welcome. Well, my phone don't go. I don't know why it's trying to bring on messenger, but that's all right. Welcome to David's Water Ministries. And today we're going to be talking a little bit. Let's see here. Um, First thing we're going to be talking about is the first census and concentration of Israel as signal. Numbers first verse through the sixth chapter, 27th verse. Which that might take us a few days to do that, but we're going to eventually get it through. And, so this first one we're going to be on is, I still don't understand why that ain't showing the chat, so that's what I don't understand. Yeah, come on, damn dude. Well, I don't understand myself unless it's because I ain't got no minutes. I just got Wi-Fi. That might be the reason. I don't know. But today we're gonna be reading out the Old Testament today, out of the Book of Numbers. Alright, so the Book of Numbers is the fourth book of the Pentateuch written by Moses during the Exodus event. This book covers the transitional period between the events of Mount Signal and the preparation for entering the promised land that took place on the plains of Moab across the Jordan River from Jericho. Keep in mind that Moses faced a monumental task of taking a group of used to be slaves and forming them into a cohesive nation. Throughout the book of Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers, the time. Lord, have mercy. Man. Lordy. Oh, anyway, the provision for worship, regulation of that worship, and the organization for travel, protection, and war are outlined. The early chapters and Numbers continue that organization, including Numbers first chapter third verse, and 4 are instructions for the various tasks given to the tribe of Levi. And we'll read the first and the third, third and fourth verse. And it says, "For her, from 20 years old and above, all who are able to go to war in Israel, you and Aaron shall number them by the armies. And with you there shall be a man from every tribe, each one the head of his father's house." Their special responsibility um, was the oversight of the tabernacle and its furnishings. The tabernacle had been completed in the first day of the second year of Exodus in Exodus 40th chapter, second and 17th verse. These tasks were assigned to the Leviticus to facilitate worship in the tabernacle. Also, provision was made for transporting the tabernacle. The organization of the Israelites continued in Numbers 2, as details are given as to the way the camp was be set up, because the worship of the Lord was central in all that the Israelites did. The tabernacle was centrally located in the camp, but those who led and assisted in worship camped adjacent to the tabernacle. This would also provide physical protection from enemies of Israel who sought to prevent their advances. The population figures given for each section, east, south, west, and north, were similar in size. Later in chapter 10, the marching order of the tribes and those moving the tabernacle would point to the ongoing importance of protecting the ark of the covenant and the tabernacle. The organization of the Israelites continued in Numbers 2, as details are given as to the way the camp was to be set up, because the worship of the Lord was central in all that the Israelites did. The tabernacle was centrally located in the camp, but those who led and assisted in worship camped adjacent to the tabernacle. This would this would also provide physical protection from the enemies of Israel who sought to prevent their advances. The population figures given for each section. God has told the people, "You must be holy because I am holy." In Leviticus 11, chapter 45th verse. Numbers 5 takes up many of the instructions in Exodus and Leviticus Latin. Holiness within the camp and within the nation was absolutely essential. While the narration of the construction and setup of the tabernacle is recorded in Exodus 36 to 40, And number 7, the offerings of dedication of the tabernacle are given. Note that in the 7th chapter, 2nd through the 9th verse, 6 wagons were given to the Leviticus for transporting the tabernacle, the Ark of the Covenant, and the other sacred objects of the tabernacles were to be carried. Numbers 8 details the purification, consecration of the Leviticus for service to God. With that, the congregation of Israel was ready to leave Mount Signal. The children of Israel were now ready to move towards the land that had been promised to them centuries earlier. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I gotta get off here because I gotta do a Facebook Live about the same thing. And, and tomorrow we're gonna be exploring the text, and so hope you enjoyed. And y'all have a blessed, wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time.